Hi guys, it's your pun of ArchieLuxury. Today I'm doing a paid review 21QA129, and this is for Irvin. Okay, let's jump straight in. Before we jump straight in, wristwatch check. I'm wearing my Patek Philippe 5110 world time. I don't wear this much and I just put it on today just for the sake of it. So yeah, very special, beautiful watch to wear. Okay, hello Arch. I just wanted to shoot you a note and say thank you for the quality content and all the advice you've provided to your audience all these years. I've sent you $60 to do a review of my collection. This will be my third paid collection review with you. Your advice has helped me steer clear from shitters. What you see is more or less the result of my short but fruitful watch collecting journey since I got hit by the bug in 2018. I think I built a really good and balanced collection, bought and sold a lot of pieces, and quickly found out what works and what doesn't work for me. For now, I plan to take a step back and enjoy what I have for the time being. Without further ado, here are the pieces in my collection. Number 1. Rolex Daytona. No introduction needed for this watch. Purchased it from the grey market earlier this year as a 30th birthday gift to myself. And it's a black dial, black ceramic Daytona. What can you say? Absolutely gorgeous. Number 2, a Rolex GMT Master 2 Root Beer. Purchased at retail to commemorate a business milestone that we achieved. Beautiful, beautiful GMT, the two-tone, which is the rose gold. Absolutely stunning. Number 3, a Grand Seiko 9F GMT quartz. My beta travel watch. What else can I say? It's high accuracy quartz watch from Grand Seiko, and the only case from the brand that doesn't look awkward on my wrist. Okie dokie, lovely piece there. Grand Seiko, of course. Beautiful quality. The Shizitsu polishing. Number 4, a Rolex 50th anniversary Kermit, purchased from the grey market earlier this year. Traded in my ceramic 40mm bluesy for this. Ooh, traded in his bluesy. Oh my God, the bluesy is I gotta be honest with you, totally. I understand the madness. I would have probably kept the ceramic 40mm bluesy. I would have preferred it, but this is your collection, not my collection. I mean, to be honest with you, what can I say? It's probably a better investment than the bluesy, but I love the bluesy. Traded in my bluesy. I think I much prefer the 5-digit case over the 6-digit. Love the green bezel and maxi dial on this reference. Maxi dial. I don't know if the maxi dial is that a maxi dial on this reference? I don't. Maxi dial is normally on the ceramic. Maxi. I love the green bezel insert and maxi dial. I think he's okay. Fair enough. Number 5, Audemars Piguet Royal Oak. This is the 37mm version that I purchased in late 2020. Lucked out on this one since this was the last watch delivered by the AD before AP cut them off as an authorized dealer earlier this year. So we've got the 37mm. That would be the 15450, I think, isn't it? 15450. I think that's the. Let me just double check that reference there. So this is the 37mm. I actually had years ago 15450. Just have a look there. Yes, it is. It's a 15450. I had a 14790, which is the 36mm automatic. Absolutely loved it. Yes, I did. I did love it. I loved it to death. Like I got to be honest with you, the 37 mil is actually pretty damn cool. Because I got to tell you, what's happened with these Royal Oaks, they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Become monsters. They've been monsters. They're growing so much. I think the sweet spot in the AP Royal Oaks is the 39 mil 15300. The 15400 went to 41 mil, which was a big. And then they got the 15500, which is the latest version. Still big, you know what I mean? So I completely get you. Number 6, a Vacheron Constantin 4500V. This is the most recent my most recent acquisition. Like the AP, I lucked out on this one since I was able to place a deposit for this one earlier this year before the brand decided to stop taking deposits. Still on my honeymoon phase, in the honeymoon phase for this watch. This is the Vacheron. Oh, yes, sir. These are going for a massive premium because Singaporeans can't get Aquanauts or Nautilus Pateks, the Royal Oak and the Vacheron overseas have really become very popular. So, yes, indeed. Absolutely, positively, 100%. And then number 7, Rolex Explorer 1, 36 mil, from my birth year with tritium markers. So that means it'd have to be after 1990. Because this is a sapphire, I can see by the dial. Sapphire! I just love how simple and understated this watch is. This would be the last piece of my collection that I'd consider selling if money were to become tight. Touch wood, it doesn't. Okie dokie, so that's the collection. Like I said, I plan to enjoy my collection for now, but I know eventually the watch bug will bite again and an itch will need to be scratched. That said, here are some of the things that I've been eyeing for the future. Would love to know your thoughts as well as the recommendations on potential additions for the collection in the future. Okay, so before we do that, let's have a look at this collection here. What do I think of it? Well, I tell you what, it's an amazing 7-piece combo deal. I love the Daytona. I love the root beer. I would have preferred the bluesy, but hey, can't go wrong with a Kermit. I love the Explorer 1. I love the 14270 special. I love the AP and the Vacheron. And I also like the Grand Seiko. Yeah, I think it's a great... The only thing I would say is keep the bluesy, but hey, that's already gone. And the Kermit is probably a better investment potential. And look, it's something different, it's a bit vintagey feel. Yeah, no, I get it, okay? I get it. Now, so, nice collection. Definitely enjoy it. Nice 7P. That's a pretty good collection. Pretty good collection there. So, let's have a look at some of his ideas. Now, this is where people do really stupid things. So, number 1. Sell the stainless steel overseas and replace it with the pink gold version. No. Look, if you were going to get a Vacheron like the 1921, the driver's watch, or a something else, maybe, but I think the overseas, the steel, I think you're just bored if you're going to do that. I mean, admittedly, the rose gold looks amazing in the overseas, but I would be keeping the steel. Steel is really beautiful. No, I wouldn't do that. Would I add a rose? Look, instead of adding a rose gold overseas, I'd be inclined to add something like a patrimony in precious metal. I would be, my honest opinion is, instead of selling that and buying a rose gold overseas, I'd rather add a beautiful patrimony, which patrimonies themselves on the second-hand market, they're nowhere near as hot as Patek dress watches, and they're a relative bargain. So I'd rather have 2 Vacherons than 1 gold one. That's my opinion. Number 2, I also think an Oyster Flex Daytona 116519 would be a good addition to the collection. Okay. What do I think? You know, to be totally honest with you, no, it doesn't. No, I think to have one Daytona in this age is amazing. I would rather, with your collection there, because we're talking big money, and a Daytona oyster, you know, that's like a chocolate dial with the rubber strap, or you could even go for a Daytona on, you know, a vintage one on a leather. Gold head. You know what I'd rather do personally with your collection? I'd add a Patek Philippe World Time. Now I'm wearing a 5110. Now I understand that may not be your cup of tea. Mind you, if you've got a slightly smaller wrist, the 5110s would be at their 37 mil, absolutely perfect. So your AP is 37, maybe a 5110, but I would say if you're a bigger guy, I'd say a 5130. I'd rather add that because that'll give you a Patek piece. I mean, let's face it, Patek is the king of watches. Rolex is great. I love Rolex, but Patek is the brand. I'd rather have a Patek than adding another Daytona. Daytonas, way overpriced, not very practical because you've got to unscrew the pushers before you can use it. So that's what I would do. Also, number 3, also a Day-Date 40 in white gold with an olive green dial. I think, refer to comments I've just made there, I'd rather get a World Time Patek because it's super amazing. Do you need a solid gold Day-Date 40? Not really. I think you got enough Rolex there. Enough Rolex. I'd like to see you add a Patek. AP, VC, and PP. That's what I would like to do. Number 4, open to recommendations. Just not a dress watch type of person. I wear t-shirts, jeans, and shorts for 90. Look, let me just say this to you. Okay, this is a complete fallacy. You do not need to wear a double-breasted suit with a croffette if you're wearing a dress watch. Man, look at what I'm wearing here. I'm wearing shorts. I'm wearing socks because it's actually quite cold in Australia. I got shorts from Lowe's Menswear. It's like a real discount, cheap, nasty menswear store. I got a jumper. This jumper here, I don't know if you noticed this. It's missing the 3rd button. Okay, it's been missing this for about 16 years. This jumper was bought by my first wife several marriages ago, and it came from Big W, which is like it's like Walmart, okay? And you know what? I don't give a shit. I wear my Patek. Who cares? It's my money. I do whatever the fuck I want. You don't have to wear this with a suit. You can wear it with whatever you like. I mean, I bought this for me. I didn't buy it for other people to say, oh, what's a dress watch? Who gives a shit? You don't need to. I dress up hardly ever, except when I've got court appearances, job interviews, or a funeral, or a wedding. Okay, and there's not many weddings I get invited to anymore. So I gotta tell you, funerals, job interviews, and court appearances, that's mainly when I dress up. So as for this watch, man, just wear it. What sports watches would I say to go for? You know what I tell you? Okay, you don't want to go for a dressy Patek. You know what another great watch is? How's this? Okay, I'll tell you a real bargain. It's a really good watch, which isn't too big in size, because you've got a 37 mil, so you must be Asian or something. So you don't want a monster. You know what a great watch for you would be? Listen to this. Listen to this. Breguet Type 20. They're 39 mils. Flyback chronograph in precious metal. Absolutely cracker. That is a gorgeous watch. sports in precious metal. That is a bargain. And I'd also say maybe a Zenith Chronomeister in precious metal. I reckon that would be another beautiful high horology piece. Something else? Let me throw another one in for you. How about a JLC? A Reverso. We could get that in precious metal. Rose. They do a lot of Reversos in rose gold. The Reverso is it's the world's first sports watch. It was invented for polo players in 1931. Can't get much more sporty than hitting a ball with a mallet on the back of a horsey, you know? So, hey, that is what I think, okay? That's my opinion. Thank you so much for your paid review. Guys, great collection. Absolutely wonderful collection there, guys. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. Put some comments below. Tell me what you think. Guys, I need more paid reviews. I really do. These paid reviews keep me on YouTube. I can't survive with Google Ads. I need paid reviews to keep me full-time on YouTube. Guys, please get a paid review. I've been slack the last week. I had anxiety because the watch box was coming and I was short of money and now I took money out of my mortgage account and I'm a bit short. Please get a paid review done now. Please send a donation now. I'm sinking fast. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW. Like, subscribe, and tell your friends, and don't be afraid to get a paid review. $50 for a paid review. It helps me stay full-time on YouTube, and I will see you in the next one. $50 paid review. I can't survive on Google Ads. I need your support. And guys, you could also sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay as little as $1 a month to keep me on YouTube. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. Who do I recommend for watches in Brisbane and Sydney? Vintage Watch Co. That's correct. Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane Arcade in Brisbane and the Strand Arcade in Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Brisbane and Sydney. Ronnie, I've known him since the late 90s. Ronnie is a top bloke. Luke is a great guy. Vintage Watch Co. That is who I recommend in Australia. Check out Vintage Watch Co. and the guys' amazing range of watches. They also do service and repairs. Vintage Watch Co. That is where the Pontiff goes. You know, some of my Pateks came from Vintage Watch Co. That's right, guys. Vintage Watch Co.